Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. So, just today, how many times have you looked in the mirror? On passing, when you got up this morning, cleaned your teeth, had a wash? How many times did you look in the mirror and say, "Looking good, well done you, I love you"? Or did you say, "Oh my goodness, don't want to look at that. Oh, I better do something about that. Oh, I really should go on a diet. Oh, I really need to change that. I'm really unhappy with you"? Be honest with yourself. And how many times have you said to someone you care about today, or even someone you met down the road, how many times have you smiled and said good morning, or said you'll do well today, or you're looking lovely today? Or do you actually say, "Oh, you look dreadful today. Oh my goodness, you really need to get that sorted"? You will know the truth of that. There are some people that may do that. But when I pulled the first inspirational card today, Love Your Body, it's a real reflection of how you start your day. What words do you say and the first thing you look at yourself? And if I said to look in the mirror and say, "I love you, you're doing really well," how would you feel about that? You may feel very uncomfortable, you may laugh, you may throw that back and just say, "I can't do that." But if you can do it to others, because think of the difference of that energy that you send yourself if all you do is find fault, and think of how that makes somebody else feel who's around you if you're constantly criticizing. What if somebody constantly criticized you? Maybe when you grew up, maybe you were criticized by peers, by people you were around. It really doesn't feel good, does it, whether we do it ourselves or whether it's from others? Love your body. We have this amazing, incredible creation that we walk around in. We praise our cars and we say, "Wow, what a fantastic feat of engineering. Isn't that amazing?" And then we see houses and we go, "Oh, wow, isn't that fantastic?" And we look at buildings and we praise them. And then we look at the miracle of our bodies and we attack it. Something that came from a tiny cell and then creates us. How amazing is that? And yet we attack it. How about if we treated ourselves as well as we treat our homes and our cars and others? If we actually just said many, many kind words throughout the day, how much more would we then feel about looking after it, about feeding it the right foods? Because we're nourishing, we're nurturing rather than attacking. I know the days when I'm feeling low and it's just like, okay, I need some chocolate today. And then I feel rubbish. I know sometimes we feel like we're hardwired to reach for the bad things. But then I look at what little Angel wants here, and she seems pretty hardwired to want the bad things too. She looks at me when I give her a healthy food sometimes. You feel like you're giving her the worst thing in the world, but I love her, so I want her to have the best, the most nutritious, to have that love, tell her she's good. So how about if we do that to ourselves? I love this next one. Be at ease with yourself. If you have trouble with the love word to start with, be at ease. Accepting we get older. We get lines. We might struggle with our physique, but if we do something loving and decide, "Oh, I need to walk a bit faster today," or "I do want to actually feel better," and in turn, by feeling better, we might decide to get fitter, do something nurturing and loving, and then, lo and behold, we feel we look better. we then beat ourselves up, don't we, when we don't quite do it every day. I make all sorts of plans that I'm going to do a bit of exercise every single day, and then something else happens and it doesn't happen. So you can either then beat yourself up and just say, oh, I'm failing, it's no good, or you just get up the next day and say, today is a day that I'm going to do it. Every morning is a new start. And so the third card I pulled, you always pass failure on your way to success. It's not a place to get stuck. It's not a place to just continually say, well, that's it, I give up then. You just get up the next morning and you do the best you can. You start again every new day. The sun comes up, whether it's behind the clouds or you can see it like this morning. It's beautiful. So how about today? What can you do to be at ease with yourself and your body? What can you do to love your body today? And if that is just giving it a wonderful hug, hug yourself. Give yourself some loving words. Make yourself feel better. Be well. I'll see you soon. Bye.